Good morning, Jammers. How are we? This is episode 5 of the BioJam podcast, and today I have some questions for you before we get completely into it. So first one, what is the weirdest recovery method that you've tried? And was it something like an ice bath, massage gun, even one of those like ice chamber things? Second question, did it actually work? Or did you just end up cold, broke, and potentially still sore the next day? Regardless, here's the thing about recovery. It's not just about the hacks. It's about restoring both your body and your mind so you can actually adapt and perform again sooner. So let me ask you these final questions. How many hours of sleep did you get last night? Did you eat enough yesterday? And are you managing your stress or just pushing through it? If you hesitated on any of those, today's episode is definitely for you. We're going to define recovery properly, bust some myths, and lay out our ruthless recovery tier list so you know what's actually worth your time and money. Let's get jamming.
Technically, how much sleep would I get now?
I don't know.
Let me see. Are you setting the timer?
I can set a timer.
All right. Let me see. So if I wake up at 7 a.m. tomorrow...
7?
Okay. Yep. So I get 9 hours, 15 sleep. If I went to sleep right now, we got to smash this podcast because I want to get 8 hours sleep minimum.
Because that's a golden rule of recovery.
That's one of our rules, and that's what we're talking about today, recovery.
Okay, let me set the timer.
You set the timer.
And then we lock in.
Yeah, let's go.
20 minutes or 25?
20...
No, 20. Let's go.
Well, that means I've only got 8 hours and 35 minutes.
Shit, let's go.
To get my good night's sleep.
All right. Hi, Jammers.
Hi, Jammers.
Welcome back to episode 5.
Wow, 5 already.
I was going to say, how are we feeling? Are we in the groove?
Pretty groovy, pretty vibey, I'd say recovered, but it's nighttime.
It is nighttime.
It's getting late, and this may eat into my sleep.
Priority.
Yeah.
I'm
potentially sacrificing my recovery for you guys listening at home or in your car or at the gym or...
Yeah. Someone told me they listened to it while they were showering.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, like had it on. So I thought that was kind of vibey.
Oh, a bit of contrast therapy maybe.
And then shout out to Lou. She listens while she does her ironing.
Oh, that's a vibe. Oh, shout out Jenny if Jenny's listening. So Jenny that comes in here. So we were like trying to work out how could we get some of the rehabby exercises done, break it down into small bites. And I suggested, why don't you listen to 5 minutes of a podcast? Our podcast whilst doing it. I was like, it's a win-win. Jenny said yes.
I love.
So, I mean, shout out Jenny. And
shout
I mean,
out
little bit orcs. Like, I know you're not quite up to your homework just yet, but I believe in you. And I
believe in
know
you too.
that you'll get through it.
Have I met Jenny?
You have met Jenny.
Have I? I'm just not putting a face to the name.
Poor Jenny.
Sorry, Jenny.
I'll disclose patient confidentiality at the moment, but we'll disclose that later.
Sounds good.
In private.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about recovery, because we talked about strength training last week, or hypertrophy training.
Correct.
So we did say recovery was a big part of that.
Yeah,
but I think we were going to talk about more overall recovery from physical activity, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, recovery... And honestly, we'll talk about like probably the non-negotiables.
Yes.
And the recovery elements that are just no-brainers for any type of recovery. So like recovery is very like broad term. So I guess when we were talking about recovery in the sense of hypertrophy training, recovering like allowing our muscles to recover, to grow, to promote like, you know, training hard the next session and all these sort of things. But recovery also can be for recovering from going for a run. It could be recovering from a stressful week. It could be just trying to recover if we're getting sore and have a few niggles, or maybe we're trying to recover when we're sick and have illness.
Yeah.
Maybe we're in chronic pain and we're trying to recover too. But these fundamental core principles are going to apply for any type of recovery. And then we'll see some of maybe the overhyped recovery methods that are really emphasizes, this will be the thing that'll get you over your injury, or this will be the thing that'll get you back to your sport. The next day, it's like,
It's very overhyped, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like the media shows so much, and it's like, would you waste your time on these things, or should you just be doing like, again, we'll talk about the non-negotiables, but time and money.
Well, thinking from a media perspective, and like what we see sports people participate, because I guess that's where we think, well, what's the epitome of recovery?
Yeah.
I think the first thing in my mind's like, oh, someone goes in an ice bath. Like if I imagine what sports people do, well, they have those really expensive compression boots, or getting a massage, and you hear all this stuff. Oh yeah, just flushing the lactate out. Which, like,
it's very gym bro-y.
Spoiler, that is not how lactate works. If you're getting massage, someone's like, I'm just flushing out the lactate, and like, you know,
lactic acid in your legs.
Yeah, I just mean that's just not physiologically how that works. But
no. So do we want to define? Let's define recovery. We know it's broad.
I mean, there's different types of recovery too.
Yes.
So we alluded to, there's that physical recovery.
Yeah.
So it might be like, you know, you've ran like a long distance in training, so you deplete muscle glycogen. So that's your like energy stores in your muscles. So your carbohydrates. Then it could be like the muscle mass. So you're going to the gym, you're making these micro tears in your muscles.
Yeah.
It's like physically recovering from that. Like that takes time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It could be, from illness too. There's a time-dependent type things. They're probably more physical things, but then there's the psychological recovery.
The psych stuff. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Amazing. Awesome. So do we want to start with non-negotiables then? Just smash it out?
I guess.
Tell the people what they want.
I think recovery too, though, like it's not just as simple as you just do these things.
Oh, no. There's way too much that goes into...
Nah. And it's like the body will naturally do its thing too. So it's like, I think the one thing we're probably not going to talk about is just time. So it's even like time, like natural history, and that's like the time frame things take to recover.
Yeah. So
there's certain things like after a heavy lifting session, like maybe we're like doing hypertrophy training, it's probably like 24 hours to 48 hours for those muscles to actually repair and protein synthesis to occur to build bigger muscles.
Yeah.
So it's like smashing the same muscle group after intense training the next day is not going to be appropriate.
Yeah.
Same as doing a long run. Like we just run, your muscles take time to like build back up with the glycogen.
Yeah.
To be able to run again at that distance and that intensity. So that's a time frame thing. Like that might even be up to 74 hours.
Yeah.
Soccer players, it's been shown, it's like sort of this 72 to 78 hour turnaround. So you've then got, you know, all these different physiological parameters that it takes time to recover. But then, we can go into the non-negotiables about how can we optimize recovery from an actual evidence-based approach. Spoiler, they're not very sexy.
They're not very sparkly and pretty, are they? But they get the job done.
And that's the thing. It's like, you don't need frills.
No.
You don't need to think, I need to invest all this money. It's like all these things you've got at home.
Yeah. And to be like, you can access it now too. It's not like something you need to prep in advance for or anything like that.
No.
It's like, these are the things that are so easy and you have access to right now that you don't have to.
Yeah.
So we should jump in then.
Yeah, let's do it.
So sleep is our first one.
Yeah, non-negotiable.
Yep. Sleep scores. We love them.
Do we?
Sometimes.
Yeah, if they're a good one.
If they're a good sleep score, they're amazing.
No,
so sleep.
Sleep's so important.
Yes.
Like there's a lot of studies too, like if you're getting under 8 hours sleep, it can increase injury risk. Like up to 1.7 times the amount, and it seems to be the less sleep you have, and like especially like chronicity, so the longer you have sleep sort of deprivation or compromised sleep, it does increase risk. It's just like a really fundamental, it's restorative. Like that's how we actually rest and recover. And
shut off completely.
Oh, exactly.
Like, that's the big part, right?
And it can be like hard to do. Like, so I think too, there's a lot of overhyped metrics. So like with the watches and the rings and the whoops and whatever sort of different metrics we have, we can get quite fixated. And
so fixated.
You can nocebo yourself too with a bad sleep score. So I think it's just acknowledging, maybe I didn't have the best sleep. It doesn't mean I definitely can't train the next day, but it means maybe things are a bit harder.
Yeah, and I think that's all it is. Like, that's all we're trying to say. Is like you might just feel pretty gross the next session. It might not feel as good, and these are the factors you want to be addressing probably more so than I didn't sleep well, or like you might not even know that. It's like I lifted really bad today. I need to jump in my ice bath, or I need to rub this like
Oh
thing on my
yeah,
legs to
or
make
something's
me...
wrong.
Yeah,
it's like maybe
yeah.
you're just really tired. Like
Yeah, exactly.
you didn't sleep the best. It's like it's okay. You can
Yeah.
still train.
Yeah.
There are some studies too. If you did have a poor night's sleep, like doing exercise can actually help combat some of that like lethargic feeling of like sluggishness and tiredness because of like the endorphin boost and the heart rate and all that sort of stuff. But it's not something you want to do back to back.
Yes.
Sleep's really important.
Yeah. Agreed.
It is something that's underrated, and also we don't always do the best.
No.
And I think, again, there's all this hype around deep sleep, REM sleep, all this sort of stuff. Even your watches, your rings aren't that like accurate to figure that out. So really just looking at total sleep, somewhere between probably 7 and 9 hours would be really good.
Ideal.
If you can tick that off.
Yeah.
I think too with sleep, it's like napping can be really helpful too. Like if say you didn't get the best sleep and you have opportunity to nap, 30-minute nap.
Yeah.
And probably not like right before bed, so maybe like just in the arvo a little bit.
Yeah.
That can help too.
Yeah.
And combat some of that. Yeah.
Well, that's right. It's just like listening to your body though too, right? It's like I know if I run in the morning or like I go for a decent run in the morning or I play like football in the morning, afternoon I'm knocked out. It's like if I need to sleep, sometimes you just need to sleep though too. It's like your body's way of being like just chill out.
Don't fight it.
Yeah, don't fight it. Little nap does amazing. 20 minutes, get up, and then still have a really good sleep that night anyway.
Yeah. I'd say expanding the nap longer than sort of your 30-ish minutes, you can then start to not feel so great. So there is good research about limiting the nap and the timing. So that can be really helpful.
Yeah.
I think too then it's like what can affect sleep quality. It can be like stress, and it can be like stress about falling asleep.
Yes.
So I think it's like setting yourself up for success too. There's a lot of like, again, you then go in the sleep realm of all these biohacker stuff, like wear these certain shades before bed, like to shut out red light, blue light, whatever stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, sure, if that's your thing, but just try and get enough sleep.
Yeah.
And try and build that regime. Like, again, it's simple in theory. It is hard to do, but if you can build a good sleep routine, you'll feel like you're on performance-enhancing drugs.
Well, yeah, that's right.
I guarantee it.
You'll feel so much
better. I feel
better.
unreal the next day after a good night's sleep.
You did touch on stress, though.
Yep.
That's another non-negotiable, stress management.
And I'd say this is hard to do.
This is tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is,
So again, simple in theory, hard to do.
Yes. Extreme. Like... I think it's very individual with the stress management stuff. It's like I was talking to Matt today. Shout out Matt.
Exercise physiologist.
Ex-phys, Matty boy.
Yeah.
It's like the stress management stuff can literally look like anything. Like the active recovery. It can be an active recovery, not even going for a walk, just like actively doing something that forces you to sit down and chill out as a way of stress management, but also just... potentially even just the fact that you're not moving or exercising as much. So like I think that's really cool. I think that's one way to look at it. It doesn't need to be, I think it's very hyped, again, online world, being active recovery or like active recovery, like make sure you get your 10K steps in every day. It's like really, if you're not feeling it or like that's making you more stressed to prep for that event or to prep for a run or to prep to go to gym, that's all going to add on to how you recover. Yeah.
I mean, like an ice bath, like that is stressful.
Straight to the body.
You're putting your body through stress.
Absolutely.
So the stress management too, it's this psychological type stresses. So it can just be from like working a busy day, and that can like plummet your perceived effort. Like things can be so much harder than what they were previously. Like it's tough. So it's a challenging thing to implement, but it could look like meditation. It could look like some sort of yoga practice. It could be playing video games.
Absolutely.
Not FIFA.
Minecraft.
That stresses me so fucking much, Jess. So FIFA's uninstalled actually in my house. That got banned, and I'm glad I did because I feel way less stressed.
Yeah.
But and it's not watching Bulldogs either. I mean, they're out of finals, so whatever. Womp. But
he's touchy.
But it's like doing something that. You know, it's watching a feel-good movie. It's not doing cramming all this other stuff. Because, I think that then ties into, like active recovery. Again, it's overhyped, I think. Because it's like going, I'm struggling with my homework. Like if it's training and I'm stressed and I'm like not sleeping the best. Here, do more homework. Here's homework, how to do your homework. It's like ridiculous. So it just piles up.
It's like the 10K step thing. Like I get really annoyed by it, to be fair. Because it's like, it's so easy. Just go out for a walk, go and do this. I'm like, but to tell someone that they need to then add that into their already busy life when you could be doing other things to get like better results, and you're still going, no, every day it needs to be something, and it becomes a fixation, and that's so stressful. If you're living your life going, every single day I need to hit 10k steps for any goal, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy to me anyway. If you want to, go for it, but again, active recovery can look like anything. So nutrition is another topic.
So I'd say nutrition's really up there.
Yes, we touched on it in the hypertrophy potty.
So I think it, again, if we talk about, I think everyone would just think, oh, protein. I think like protein has become so overhyped. No joke. And I was on that train. I was like, full gym bro, send it. Protein intake is everything. I mean, like, for someone that's really training athletically or like really wanting to build muscle, probably like 1.6 grams per kilo of body weight's probably helpful. Like, to really enhance that protein synthesis. So many studies now, it doesn't have to be like bloody just meat. Like, even plant protein matters, and it's more about the total volume than...
I was going to say,
So
it's fueling your body
so much overhyped about whether it's animal products, whether it's pea protein, soy, whatever. Like, that's all safe, all good.
And it's not even our realm either, to be fair.
No, like, so, but it's just like, these are sort of the general consensus from research about maximizing. But you don't have to go crazy. There's no this anabolic window either, but it's like just fueling for the demands of your sport. When you exercise, muscle does break down. It's like, the building blocks are protein, amino acids.
Absolutely.
So getting that in and just being aware. If you're low on protein, like, and you feel like you could add a bit, then that's probably a great way to add some different sources in your diet.
Well, that's right. But like from the recovery perspective, it's purely like, again, rebuild, like muscle rebuild or repair.
And it's just to support that. So again, if we're talking about building muscles, like, if you're so fixated on what brand of protein to take, like, you're probably like, just, it's about training regularly and then recovering well. So just absolutely.
But, and I think that's the other thing, it's like the recovery and the prevention of like overuse injuries and things as well. Biggest reason why nutrition has to be up there. You have to be fueling to protect yourself from everything you go through.
Protein's probably like really geared towards that recovery, and then fuels, like, there's a lot of good like evidence about carbohydrate availability. And that's why I hate the culture of cut carbs. It's really like risky and harmful, not just to performance, but there's like real associated risk with like bone stress injuries if we're like restricting carbohydrates, especially in endurance athletes, but anyone. So it's like, we want to fuel, and that's more the message, like fuel for performance, fuel your body for the exercise you're doing. Like you're exercising and you're burning energy, so we need to replenish and refuel. Absolutely. So carbs, protein's really important. And like, I mean, a well-rounded, balanced diet, you're going to have some fats in there, and that's important too.
Exactly. It's all
Keep the brain working well.
Woo woo.
It's pretty smart.
Like ours is right now.
Yeah, booyah.
We're thriving.
I'd say hydration works in there too.
I do too, yes.
In terms of the nutrition, just staying hydrated, and again, overhyped, like electrolytes. You get sodium, you get like carbohydrates, you get potassium through a regular diet. There is utilization when you're doing like endurance sports, and the AIS recommendations, so Australian Institute of Sport recommendations, are like sort of this ultra more endurance or in heat. And it's usually like 60 plus minutes of continuous aerobic exercise. So like running in heat. So just have a think about, you know, do you really need that, you know, Gatorade, Powerade, whatever. If you're more just having a gym session, you probably don't need it. No. And it's just, just trying to have a well-rounded dietary intake and eat your vegetables, because they're so important for so many different things. Fiber, whatever. So just an additional health message.
I was going to say it.
But fruit and veg, really important.
Sam, eat your greens.
Yeah. Thumbs up. Sam approves of veggies.
And then the last one we had was load management.
Load management. Auto-regulation. So auto-regulation's the idea that if you're more fatigued, if you've had a hard training session and then you're training the next day or in a few days and you're still feeling that fatigue, like, don't try and hit the same intensity. your body only knows what's
how it
hard.
feels.
It knows the intensity.
Yeah.
It doesn't know if it's 5 kilos or 4 kilos.
Yep.
So if you need to drop the weights a touch, or if you can only get to 10 reps instead of 12, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's auto-regulation. It's sensible.
Yeah.
If we just keep trying to perform and hit this intensity, we're going to burn out. We're not going to enjoy it. And we're probably going to end up injured. So huge injury risk comes from like incorrect load management.
Yeah.
Which is like, training plan, whether we're exceeding capacity.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that ties in big time. And
Massive.
that's injury recovery, pain recovery, anything sort of return to activity. So load management, so important. And that's overstemming everything else. That tries to reduce the likelihood of you burning out, getting injured, which ties into recovery. So it's a bit more proactive.
Yeah. Yeah. If we go into our tier system.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the tier
so
system.
It's almost like a bit of, myth-busty type.
Myth-busty,
What's rubbish,
but also
what's not.
just like our non-negotiables are top tier. So that's what we just talked.
Yeah.
Sleep, nutrition, load management, and
stress
management.
Again, easier said than done, but also really simple. And you have access at home.
Yeah.
So it's like we really just emphasize these are the things to be aware of. We're not saying like just go execute them, be optimal.
No.
But it's more the process of engaging.
Yeah.
So often than not, it's not about actually reaching the end goal of optimal or like being the best or biohacking everything. So it's just this like perfect combination where we're thriving.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist.
No.
It's just about the process of trying to be a bit healthier, the process of trying to recover a little bit better. Yeah. And if you can tick off a few things here.
Yeah. I think that's the big part though. It's like, it's not that we're saying you need to like you said, optimize it. It's like knowing that, it's not it's not because I didn't like massage gun my legs is why I feel like gross. Yeah. It's like actually look at the research backed ones first, like your sleep and all these big ones that you can change quite easily, very affordable. And right now, oh no.
Just turn that off.
Nah. They love us.
That's our little timer.
But we're nearly done. We're nearly done.
Nah, you've done well at reeling me in.
I've
noticed
today.
that.
I have today.
So,
that's okay.
They are simple and they're easy in theory. They can be hard to implement.
Yes.
But just being aware of these little things that you can tweak, that will help with performance, that can reduce risk of injury, that can help with like reducing pain as well. There's so much research into these things.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like there's so much benefit to just like these things will help with overall health.
Yes. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Yeah, they're just non-negotiables, no-brainers, S tier, top.
What is S tier?
It's just like the best.
No, but like what does it stand for?
I don't know. I never looked into it. Super. Superior.
Superior tier. What's A then?
Oh, actually, just A.
Average.
Maybe B.
Okay. That's all right. So we've got
Whatever.
S tier, super tier is like sleep, nutrition, stress management, load management.
Best possible.
Amazing.
They're non-negotiables. They stay where they are too.
They do.
They don't change.
Nah, they're
that
top tier.
Always has to happen. And then these are adjuncts.
Yes. So everything we say now.
This is on top of that.
Yes.
So if we're doing these next few things at the cost of sleep, stress management, load management, or nutrition, just
not worth it.
There's no point. Don't waste your time on it.
No. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your
money.
money.
Spend a bit more time sleeping.
Yeah. Okay.
Than doing.
We're going to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next one.
All right tier.
Let's go. All right tier.
So there's some evidence. Yeah.
There is. So, like you said, helpful but secondary.
Yeah.
Light active recoveries.
Yes.
Which is why I wanted to touch on it beforehand, that it could look like anything, not just a 10K step day. If you want it to be, sure. Doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
Hydration and electrolytes. I think you went into that and the specifics behind a little
regular
bit.
hydration's all right, and I'd say that's
top
in the
tier.
nutrition. But the electrolytes, again, it's because it is really marketed towards you need this. It's like, well, if you're eating a really well-rounded dietary intake, you're going to meet the criteria for staying well hydrated if we're drinking enough water too.
Yeah. Perfect. And then we've got B tier. I'm going to say that's the tier under. Let's just go. Next one under.
Yeah.
Foam rolling, massage guns, sauna, compression stuff, and stretching.
So like some of those I'd be like, oh, maybe they're like B+ tier, like stretching's really accessible, it's easy to implement.
Yep.
Maybe self-massage, or if you got a massage ball at home or foam roller, sure. But really all they're going to be doing is maybe reducing some soreness.
Yeah.
And
some
soreness is
relaxation
muscular
stuff.
soreness. It's
Yeah.
symptom relief.
Yeah.
And I just argue that it increases pain,
Ugh.
which then when you move out of that pain, it feels good. So it's more that neuromodulation type effect than anything. So
Yeah.
just your nervous system changes, then you're actually like actively doing something to your muscle.
Yeah.
The muscle just needs time.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And we like enhance the
gonna say-
recovery time by sleeping, like, and eating well, and the recovery. So it's like,
So you do the
shout
top
out,
tiers.
shout out top tier. This is just to also sometimes it's just to like let time go by. But if you have a strict stretch foam roll routine that takes an hour and then you're only getting like 6 hours sleep, delete it.
Yep.
That's my advice. My hot take: delete that.
Control Alt Delete.
Just do the sleep. Like sleep more. Your body will thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like you said, they're not terrible things to
No.
do, but they add on to
So
what we should be doing from the non-negotiables.
those ones would be B plus because they're like pretty cost effective. They're not that expensive.
I agree with that. Yeah.
But then like the compression boots are really expensive. So again,
Yeah.
there is data showing it can reduce like perception of delayed onset of muscle soreness, and
Yeah.
people feel like, oh, their training readiness improves. But it's also like, to what point? Like,
Yeah, exactly. I think that the compression stuff probably goes into the more like overhyped.
yeah, I mean, it could be, it
part
might not
too.
just be the boots. It could be like compression garments as
And
well.
that's
but
fine. Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, we can go into
it's not necessary.
No.
Yeah.
So the overhyped here, we've got cold therapies, water therapies, cryotherapy.
Yeah. So,
And your little
oh,
body
your
oxygen
hyperbaric chamber. Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to spend 20 grand, it's
for
not
it.
worth it.
No.
Like, you get oxygen from the
Breathing.
entire universe that we exist around. So, like, just, yeah.
Yeah, and that's just short term.
yeah.
Like really short term.
The
as well.
reason the cold water, the cryo chamber, the ice bath stuff's in there, it's because it's like, it's cold and it constricts. And there's a bit more research now saying, well, inflammation is actually an important part of healing and recovery, so blunting that might not be helpful.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter that much. Oh, maybe not, but that's the rationale for that tier, whereas the sauna's a bit higher, and there's some more associative health data. But again, if you're really spending time, like active therapy too could be like walking in a pool.
For sure.
But if you're spending, again, redeeming an hour of the day where you could better spend it just sitting on the couch chilling out,
Yeah, honestly.
or like, I was going to say,
especially
like,
if it's more mentally taxing for you to get to the water to
exactly,
walk.
because it's
What's
a
the point?
longer ordeal. You might as well actually just get a good night's sleep,
Yeah.
eat some good food,
Yeah.
and like watch your favorite movie.
Absolutely.
And that sounds
Which
way
is-
nicer
which is
than
what-
getting into bathers and getting in the pool than sitting in a hot stinking sauna and like sweating bullets. Like far out.
Yeah,
Imagine
true.
getting in an ice bath. But like
Oh,
it
I
is.
can,
I
I
think
hate
like
it.
social media really presents this is like essential for recovery.
Yeah.
Like you are
it
you
is
are missing out.
Nah. And like everyone can have personal
It increases
preference.
cortisol.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
which is a
there's
stress.
There's other
combo.
benefits. If it works for you, that's great. But I would not be jumping out and going for this, especially again if those fundamentals are not met.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we have garbage tier.
Oh,
I love
what's
garbage.
garbage tier? What did I put down?
Garbage tier is no evidence backing them, and it often distracts from our non-negotiable tier.
So look,
So,
yeah, I don't
vibration plate. Let's not get on a tangent.
know. Nah, all right, fair.
Vibration plates, detox patches, oils, magnets.
Oh
all
yeah,
these
I
other
don't know.
weird-
Some goofy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, no offense if you like magnets,
Yeah.
but like, if the magnet makes you sleep 8 hours and you believe that, I'm all for magnets.
I'm the same
rate
with the
magnets.
detox patches. I'm like, if that makes you feel like you can like knock yourself out
But there's
and
some,
go sleep, sure.
yeah, there's some weird things out there, and again, I'd honestly I just want to emphasize the gulf between these S tier things. So sleep, nutrition, stress management, and the load management, or like auto regulation type stuff.
Yeah.
They are just miles above in terms of evidence for and the actual like recovery effect they have on your body in terms of psychological and physiological like recovery compared to all these others.
Absolutely.
These others are definitely addition to.
Yeah. And like it's not like we're preaching this thing that we're not using them either, to be fair. Like if someone gave me a massage gun or a foam roller, I'd probably chuck it on my leg anyway.
Yeah. No joke. If you got this stuff, do it. Like don't feel bad about it at all.
Exactly.
But like the message I really want to make clear is don't sacrifice these really important fundamental recovery pillars to do those other behaviors.
Yeah, absolutely.
When it's just not supported.
Yeah. All right. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Wrap it up.
Takeaways. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Okay. Questions to ask yourself. Am I sleeping 7 to 9 hours?
Probably a good start.
And not just once.
No.
Consistently.
And like an off night's fine. But
Yeah.
if we're chronically in sleep debt, let's try and just adjust that a little. And like maybe it's just starting with 7 hours. Maybe it's like maybe you've assessed and gone, yeah, maybe my stretch routine does like eat into my bedtime, or maybe I could actually wind down a bit sooner.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to get off Instagram Reels.
Oh. Is that? Did you just call me out?
I'm calling myself out, but maybe I indirectly called you out.
Okay. That was so direct to me.
Sorry.
That's
all
okay.
right, continue.
Am I fueling myself properly? Food-wise, nutrition-wise.
Yeah,
so proteins,
fuel for
carbs,
performance.
Absolutely.
Fuel for recovery too.
Yep,
Don't
exactly right.
restrict food. Like if you're performing, if you're training, we need food to recover. That is so important.
Yep, absolutely. And then the last two is, are you managing your stress?
Yes.
How am I managing my stress? And how are you managing your load?
And stress, again, physical, psychological.
All of it.
But some form of relaxation that works for you.
Yes.
Again, it can look any way you want.
Yeah.
I would just say if your form of relaxation is going out for another run, it's probably not ideal.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just like having a chat about, well, what are some other strategies? And maybe that is more of a dialed down active approach gradually to get into that routine. Because, I mean, for me, like my stress management is going for like exercise too.
Yeah.
So I can relate to that. But knowing that my ability to perform and train the best I want and achieve my fitness, health related goals is going to be compromised by that, it helps me in good stead and be like, all right, well, yeah, maybe I can just wind down a bit.
Well, that's right. It's like, well, if you say you run, like you run every day. Let's use you as the example. It's like, you don't have to go out at the same intensity every day either. It's like, you actually just go out for the sake of enjoying the scenery. So fresh air.
I think we hadn't mentioned it, but that's the load management aspect.
That's the load management.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
It's the auto-regulation.
Yeah.
It's knowing, again, auto-regulation. How does my body feel on this day? I'm a bit more fatigued. Maybe I didn't sleep the best. Maybe I had a hard training session the day before.
Yeah.
Like if you ran 30 Ks the day before and you're like due another run, like I'm due another run, I'll be doing like 2Ks, 3Ks, and it'll be cruisy.
I'd
just be to go outside.
Meters.
Well, and that's fine.
Absolutely.
So,
cool. Yeah, so that's our
non-negotiables.
takeaways. Yeah. Non-negotiables, everything else just additional to it.
Yeah, if you like it. The warmer stuff seems to be a bit better because we do want some degree of inflammation.
Absolutely.
Versus the cold, that's the justification. But again, I just put those really, 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 really low down if we're not even ticking off the
I do
essentials. So
I reckon secret word is gold star, just for top tier.
Oh, all
Let's
right.
go gold star.
Oh, easy. That's a great
Easy
emoji
as.
to put in. Gold
I reckon
star.
so too. And then everyone gives himself a gold star.
Hey, Sam, gold star.
Nice. Oh, that's good affirmations for us too.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Actually, that's good.
Let's do that.
Oh.
Whoa.
We did like a high five that time.
God.
I don't know. It was fun.
That's okay. It was fine. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for listening, Jammers.
Hope you found something helpful.
Yes.
Hope you did learn a new few things.
Yes. And next episode is our Q&A.
Yeah. So
it's our halfway point for the first season.
We definitely need comments.
Questions.
We need questions in the clinic. We need them on Instagram. We need them
everywhere.
On Spotify, whatever. It's not just to drive engagement, but it also is kind of too.
But also, we kind of want you guys to be more involved as well, because we're getting so much good feedback and people are asking questions from this that I'm like, actually, let's just do it. Let's ask. Yeah. Let's do a Q&A.
And it can be just hot takes. Like I'm happy and
Yeah,
just
don't
and
be surprised if it drags out.
No. But please leave questions with us in any format you'd like.
Yeah.
Love to hear them and answer them. So next episode.
Woo!
Gold star.
Gold star.
Whoop.
Thanks for listening, Jammers.
Booyah. Bye-bye.
Bye.